Howdy, 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 my name is Anachi Sasuke, and surprise, it's Avis Demon! So, I know I said in my update video that Thursdays were going to be two kinds, but a lot of people have, well, not a lot of people, but an increasing amount of people have been asking me when Avis Demon is coming back. And the answer is, honestly, not yet. But, before I continue saying not yet, I wanted to finish the chapter because I found out, basically by accident, that Avis Demon has been running in chapters this whole time. So there's chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to the middle of chapter 22. So I'm in the middle of chapter 22, did not know that there was a chapter format, but I'm on page at 2073. So what I want to do is I want to finish chapter 22 before I put Avis Demon back in a hiatus, because there is what appears to be the entirety of chapter 23, and for all I know, Avis Demon is over, but I assume it's not over because I can't see everything having been accomplished by now. And also, today is the day that it's supposed to update, so there might be more pages here later today anyway. But for this episode, we're just going to be going from 273 up to 2103 to finish off chapter 22 of Boiling Point. And then I'm going to put Avis Demon back on hiatus because with the way the pages work for this comic, I could very easily burn through all of this in like one episode and then be all out of Avis Demon again. So this is pretty much just a special episode of, I want to make it clear to you guys that I'm not canceling Avis Demon. It was just on hiatus until there was more of it, which there is, but not enough yet. So, for the sake of keeping track of what page I'm going to leave this tab open. Also, before we continue, I found out there's a Spotify playlist just called Avis Demon. And, I did listen to some of the music before I started recording, because it's entirely possible that if I actually listen to the music in the video, YouTube's going to get mad at me. But that's a thing. So if you want to listen to some Avis Demon based music, or it might actually be the Avis Demon music, there's a playlist for it on Spotify, so I recommend checking it out, as well as the Patreon, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Twitch. Didn't even know there was a Twitch, and the Tumblr. So, you know, check out all these things and that if you want to. Now, in the last episode, Maggie is still completely terrible, Ava's upset, Gil's freaking out, and it seems like Odin has found something. Have we ever seen him smile before? It's nice. It's junk food. Oh my gosh, is this all food? Gil still looks pissed. I think so. Yes! Gimme! Oh, great. I want these two! So we're stealing things now, are we? Looks like this crate only has snack foods, I think? I can't read this language. But there's more than enough for all of us. I'm sure no one will notice if a few snacks go missing. Here, Gil. Look, it's Titan flavored. No thanks. I'd rather not add stealing to the list of charges against me. Gil, aren't you thirsty? We're gonna be stuck here for a while. I'm not sure why the F was added to while, but I guess it's just because she has the thing stuck in her mouth. It looks like she's about to drink bubble bath. I'm sure my cell at the correctional facility for criminals and failures will have water. You really think you'll get locked up for all this? I guess that means you're set on turning all of us in too, huh? Well, I can't really control what happens to the lot of you after we disembark, but I'm going to turn myself in, that's for sure. I mean, what other choice do I have? I can't live the rest of my life scared and running from my own kind. Even if I'm not deemed a criminal, I'm still a failure of the system. I might as well turn myself in with integrity. Maybe then I could perhaps recover my status as a follower, and if I can't, then at least in the correctional facility I can do menial work for Titan, despite being a failure. My stomach is in knots just from saying all that out loud. Ugh, I feel nauseous. Here. Take it. You'll feel better if you eat. Look, it even says happy on it. Like Gil isn't. Stop trying to get me into more trouble. I'm not. Sure. I've never been trying to do that. I'm not your enemy, you know. And you're not a failure. You can be happy without being a follower of Titan. What is she eating now? It looks like Nerf darts. So if you need help running from the followers, or help hiding from them, Sorry, but I'm not like you. I refuse to hide from my troubles. I'm gonna face them like a true follower. It's what Titan would want of me. I knew it. Don't know why I bothered asking. As he leaves the food anyway because Odin's a good person. Good luck, Gil. You'll need it. Oh, the book's okay. Cool, cool. What page is this? Oh. I mean, it's okay for what it's worth. Odin's such a cool dude. Also, is it just gonna... Okay, I've already started the next chapter. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. There's no way that I would have known that there was a chapter breaks in there because of how it just smoothly transitions into them. I'm already on 2107, so I guess let's just go into let's just keep going. I've really done it this time. You've really done it this time. Oh, I guess this is just in her head. Now the only person who was kind to you in the something has just hit you because you have the blah 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 blah. I can't see what it's saying. She is definitely freaking out though. Yeah, we're probably gonna just end up running out of Avis Demon in this episode because even though I was intending on it just being the rest of chapter 22, I finished the rest of chapter 22 and like it was 6 minutes into the episode and the first 2 minutes of the episode was me talking about what the episode was going to be, which would have meant there would have been 4 minutes of Avis Demon, and that's not okay, so we're just going to keep going. And I imagine this is what happens when you have a panic/anxiety attack while also having an extra soul and superpowers. You selfish, 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 you selfish, 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 you selfish, selfish, selfish fool! Why did selfish, selfish fool? Why did selfish? You make that pact? What, you make... What? You make that pact? What? Yeah, she is completely freaking out. I can't tell if this is like anger tears or like... Ruin, really stuck. Should Ruin even stuck. You ain't, can't. You. I'm honestly not sure what these words are saying, but this is definitely an anxiety attack. What you need to do is self-destruct. Okay, listen to you now, you just killed, listen to you now, you just killed all those people, and now all you can think about is yourself. Selfish as always. What you need to do is self-destruct. 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 Figure 1. Let's see. Something about Rathia? Is she breaking her nails off? Figure 2. Figure 3. Like, is she pulling off the claws to reveal her original nails, or is she pulling off the claws and is just now bleeding from her fingers? Figure 4, figure 5. Okay, yeah, she's just okay. Ah. Hey, Ava, you okay? Back there? Whoa. You've got blood on your hands, you know. Bad phrasing, Gil, or, Odin. Oh, yeah, well, who doesn't? Oh, wait, you meant literally. I'll just leave you alone then. No, wait! Come back, please. Please stay. I don't want to be alone. That face he just made is the same face I just made because, like, I feel really, really bad about what's happening to Ava right now. It's the book! And food! I got your book for you. My book! Thank you! I tried to pick up your scarf, but for some reason it was a pile of dust. Sheesh. Gil really did a number on this thing. The bulk of its middle is torn out. Are all the pages even in here? Well, all the vials are here, so that's good, I guess. But still, I was just trying to explain myself to him and, well, I mean, why do you have to go and destroy my book, huh? Well, aside from driving him out of his mind, you did kind of destroy his life today, so... Oh, right. I did all that, didn't I? Plus, we're on a Titan criminal watch list now, too, so we need to be careful. Ah! Is that so? I almost forgot about all of the awful things I did today! Hey now, don't cry, it'll be okay. Page is this? Okay, we got time. We'll be here for a while, so maybe after we all unwind, you and Gil will have a chance to work things out. Also, look, I found snacks. See? This one's pink and orange, like you. So I guess we have a choice between blue flavored and blue-ish flavored. Both! You know, I'm hungry, I really am, but the longer I look at this thing, the less hungry I feel. What are these even made from? I left them! I mean, they taste mostly like sugar, but... That's adorable, because with the fangs it looks like she's making a cat face. Maggie and I used to steal these from local Titan shops. Compared to the food the school gave us, these things weren't so bad. Ah, right. On that Titan re-education planet. I can't stand this Titan food product stuff. I miss eating real food. Like the crops my planet used to grow. And she just rips open the box of what appears to be either cookies or cereal. She looks so adorable when she's not crying. I'm glad she's not crying. Hey, about that, I have a question for you. Our boarding school was for kids relocated from planets bought by Titan. Kids without homes or parents. Kids running from scavenger attacks who have nowhere else to go. And you have a place to live, right? A home planet? So if you have a home planet, then what were you even doing at our school? Okay, well that guy's laughing, so I guess... well... Are we about to get some backstory? She's got you there, half-wit. My home isn't much of a home. Huh? What do you mean? Well, there's hardly a civilization on my planet, so... it's kind of difficult having to live there. I guess there's not a lot of people where you live, No, not really. Not anymore. So you don't have a school to attend? But you have a house to live in, right? With your brother, or... well, it's not really a house. Your planet has its own spaceships, though, right? That ship you were piloting didn't seem like a Titan brand ship. Yes, I mean, no, my brother gave me that vessel, so... What? Really? Sorry, but Who gives their 16-year-old brother a ship when neither of you live in a house? Ha ha ha! Extraordinary! Oh, the grave you have dug for yourself. Looks as if the better part of my wife's death slime has coated the chemistry of that bipedal lamprey after all. You have a wife? What? What? What I meant was... Listen, Ava, I need to be honest with you. I'm not a classmate of yours, and I wasn't visiting your planet for schooling. I had to lie about myself and my age. My sisters told me to say I was 16 if anyone asked. I actually only studied a little basic Titan time to blend in. Blend in? Yeah, it's a long story, but I'm actually almost 4 seasons old. I'm about to turn 3 3/5 to be exact. Wait, what? Please don't be mad. What are you trying to say? I don't know much about Titan years and Titan time, which, let's see, I can't really remember. Both our days are 24 hours long. I think there's 360 days in one artificial Titan year. It's 365 days. 365. So then, in Titan years, 4 seasons would be minus 3 Titan years. I'm 17 Titan years old, going on 18 Titan years? I guess I wasn't far off from 16. I'm not used to this system. Okay, stranger, I got so many questions for you. She's doing the Fang thing. But first and foremost, what in the universe is a season? Or season? Seasons? The weather patterns of your planet based on the position around the sun? You mean like a real sun? And a sky with clouds and stuff? As this guy just sort of sniffs her hair. I'm pretty sure this is Rathia's husband. Yeah. Oh. Our schooling planet wasn't in a system, so we didn't have a sun. Right. That planet had artificial light technology, didn't it? Yeah, those big light towers, they imitated a real sun, or at least that's what we were told. I wouldn't know much about real suns, except that there are stars in the sky. I see. What's it like? Huh? Having a sun with seasons and weather? The kind that changes? Well, usually every planet's rotation around the sun is different, so the seasons are different. For example, one season's length on my planet is 5 of your artificial Titan years, and it takes 20 Titan years to complete one of our planet's cycles around our sun, so... Cycles? What? Our seasons might be a bit abnormal now that I think about it. Sorry, I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying again. How can I better explain it? With little heart candies. Or possibly fruit snacks. They're probably fruit snacks. What? They're floating away! Quick, catch them! Got them! So let's pretend this is my planet. Our people call it Aidenfell. Aidenfell. What a pretty name! It's just so adorable! It's nice to see her, like, getting to do things that are, like, talking and learning things and, like, eating junk food and being a kid instead of being forced to be a horrible fire demon avatar creature that people keep smacking. And here's our planet's sun. It takes 20 Titan years for our planet to complete a rotation around our sun. So each of our 4 seasons is 5 Titan years long. I was born at the start of the season you would call the harvest season, but we called it Guildhouse. I can barely remember what it was like, except for all the animals we had, and the fruits we picked in the orchards. All the trees were sort of golden colored. Oh, wow! Are all the plants golden colored on your planet? No, well, the plants change with each season, so after Guildhouse comes the season of frost, or we call it Frerenaut. That's when everything is buried under ice and snow. Snow? Snow, when the rain freezes from the cold. Oh, rain! I know rain, I think? All the plants die under the snow during this season, except for one kind of tree covered in violet needles. Needles? Like the ones on a pine tree? I've seen a tree like that before, but it was green, not violet. We had green trees too, but only during the season of rebirth. We used to call it summer or Summerfest, I think. It's when the ice melts and all the plants thrive again. Though I was never able to see it for myself, since our sun... well... never mind. Wait, what's the matter? You probably don't want to hear about this kind of stuff. No, go on, now I'm curious. What was that about your son? Only if you really want to know. I do! Well, I must have been only 2 seasons old. On a particularly cold morning, I looked out of my bedroom window towards the lavender sky. The page of my one. 2178. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. And in the place of our sun was a sinister black void. The season of frost ended, but our sun stayed the same. Atenfell became colder, the snow fell harder, and the dim light depressed us all. The season of rebirth became a season of death, and wars over resources began. Life fought to adapt to the climate, so instead of watching things grow, we watched them die. I can still see the snow-covered fields, and all the different shades of red. And so, there isn't much left. We did get lucky in a way, already living in a habitable zone. I felt guilty for it when I was younger. Though, these days our resources are dwindling. Huh, that's awful. I shouldn't have said anything. What? No, it's okay, really! It's so neat hearing about your planet and everything. I just wish I had something uplifting to say. I'm sorry. Don't be. Titan is the one who should be sorry. There's only a few 100,000 of us left, but he refuses to help us leave. He's denied all our requests for vessels. He can't even send us adequate supplies. Sometimes I think maybe he's responsible for our sun. Ah! Titan, I knew it! He only helps people when they have something he wants. What? What? Wait. What? Hold up a minute. Is there not a page 192 yet? Okay, yeah, this is page 192. So, we just ran out of Avis Demon. So, this has been Anachi Sasuke. This was Let's Read Avis Demon. I think this is episode 10. And even though I said all that stuff at the beginning about just finishing the chapter 23, or chapter 22, like you saw, that only lasted like 2 minutes. So I went ahead and just finished all the Avis Demon there is right now. So now there definitely needs to be a hiatus since there isn't any more Avis Demon at the moment. So, thanks for watching. If you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, you'll need to do either one of those things. There'll be a link in the description for the comic and the Patreon. And all these other links are on the website. I didn't even know there were this many. But I do recommend checking them all out and supporting the creator. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Whenever that happens to be. Later.